Taurus, 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 my bull. Here we are, Taurus, and here's your reading for June 2019. This reading here can be used for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node signs, Taurus. And before we get started here, Taurus, as a reminder and as always, this is a general reading, so the best thing to do, Taurus, is just to apply the messages that resonate, apply them where they fit, how they fit, and to whom they fit within your life at this current time. All right, Taurus, so also, before we get started, what came through as I was meditating on your guys' sign and energy is the song by, Joyful, Joyful, specifically the one from Sister Act 2, you know, when they had like that big old concert where they were wearing their own clothes and the big old concert at the end. So Sister Act 2, Joyful, Joyful was playing in my head. Also, too, Taurus, you may be feeling under pressure during this time. Like as I was shuffling your guys' cards, it was very much like I felt like under a microscope or something like that. It was very interesting. Also too, Taurus, this is really interesting too. What came through was the line Taurus in the forest. And I was like, what the heck? And then when I tuned into that, Taurus, what I got was like the old saying when you can't see the forest for the trees, which means, Taurus, like when you can't see the bigger picture of something because you may be stuck on the smaller details. But that's what just came through for you, Taurus. But, okay, let's go and get started now, Taurus. So, for the heart of the matter here for you, Taurus, you popped out the interesting I said that. The 5 of Wands here. For what's in your mindset or what are you ruminating over this month, Taurus? The King of Rods or King of Wands reversed. Also, too, what's in your foundation or what are you resting upon is the 9 of Wands reversed. What you're walking away from or the energies you're leaving behind, Taurus, this month is the 10 of Wands here with the 4 of Cups here. 10 of Wands reversed with the 4 of Cups. A lot of Wands, Taurus. And the energies that you're walking into or what to expect this month, Taurus, is the 3 of Cups reversed and the Tower reversed. All right, so some of you maybe could be dealing possibly with fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe have that within your chart. I'm picking up Cancer too, Taurus. Okay. All right, 1 second. Let me tune into this for you, Taurus. Taurus, I'm feeling here that this month, okay, your old tactics are no longer working for you. That just was what came through right now. There's a real sense here, too, Taurus. I'm picking up like a real sense of being, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna use that. That's what came through. Being forced, Taurus, to give up your tactics or to give up the old ways of doing something or of approaching a situation because it's old and tiresome. Interesting. And too, Taurus, in your mindset, it's like you may during this time feel the need to like use your power over other people or over individuals or people, places, and things. And also, too, guys, keep in mind that, you know, the energies here and the messages here, they can either be coming directly from you, happening to you, or involving someone or something you're dealing with. And it can switch and those areas can switch up on any given instant. So just apply it, you know. Now, when you saying all that, I kind of feel, Taurus, that like, you know, using your power over other individuals, but I'm getting like, it's no longer working. I keep hearing that it's no longer working. Interesting, Taurus. I just got, it's no longer working because it shouldn't have worked from the beginning. What you're leaving behind, Taurus, this month, I can see is, you're leaving behind like no longer not seeing how your actions or your emotions can be the cause or can be an additive to the situation regarding the demise of it or regarding like when you feel burdensome, Taurus, and when you feel like things have become very burdensome, there's a real need here, Taurus, for you to take like emotional responsibility for it, right? Or for your part within the situation. And because when we do this, Taurus, and we take our emotional responsibility for our part within the situation, this ends up doing, Taurus, is we end up more truthful, or we end up completely truthful with ourselves, which then means that we then are, when we're truthful to ourselves, we then realize when we can drop the burden, or we can then avoid burdens. And we also know then, Taurus, when to drop them, right? So that then, therefore, we can move forward and no longer carry what isn't ours. What you're walking into this month, Taurus, like people, places, and things that like get in your way. You need to release them, or you're going to release them. 1 second, Taurus. Okay. Okay. What's interesting here, Taurus, is the Three of Cups here. It's reversed for you, but the Three of Cups is the Mercury in Cancer here. You know what's really interesting, Taurus, is with Mercury in Cancer, this energy can speak of, regarding tarot and astrology and bringing them together and fusing them together. This energy can speak of people, or like a vibe, people, basically an archetype, where someone doesn't understand why other people are jealous of them, when in fact, like, they're the ones who are feeling envious of the other people, So it's, I'm gonna call it delusion, Taurus, but it's just not maybe realizing, Taurus, like some of your actions, how they are added to a situation, or how they are maybe can be even act as a catalyst of a situation, because it's one of those situations where it's like when we don't understand why others are jealous of us, but when we're in fact the ones who are envious of other people, it's like a defense mechanism, and it's also like a mirroring effect going on regarding your relationships and regarding people, places, and things that you're involved with, like showing you the things that you don't like about yourself, or subconsciously don't like about yourself. You see that in other people, or they bring that out. They bring it into your awareness, Taurus. And that's usually how it goes for everyone. But it's just interesting how the Three of Cups there with, Mercury and Cancer can speak of that. Interesting. And what's also interesting here too, Taurus, is the Three of Cups here was in your future, what you're walking into this month, and then behind you is the Four of Cups, right? Now the Four of Cups is the Moon in Cancer. And what's also what's also interesting here too, Taurus, is the Five of Wands regarding tarot and astrology again. This here is Saturn in Leo. And this can also speak of someone who feels the need to be the boss. I'm starting to kind of pick up too, Taurus, a little bit here, like maybe like like I said, your old tactics aren't working, and maybe like you're being called out for it, or maybe the second party, person, place, or thing, is catching on to it. I feel, Taurus, that you're losing control this month, but it's emotional control, which is good though, because then it's exposing your shadow to you in a very visceral way, in a very tangible way, where you're seeing it in other people, places, and things, and then they're bringing that out of you for review, Taurus, to break that karmic cycle, or to learn the importance as to why we must always to understand the importance, Taurus, to always take our end of the responsibility, and to always take our emotional responsibility for our active participation within the relationship, person, place, or thing. Interesting. Okay, Taurus, as the last message here, and this is how it came through, Taurus, this message. It's like this, Taurus, whether we are aware of it or not, when we do something, right, that we call other people out for, and that we don't like in other people, what's that kind of called, Taurus? It's called a hypocrite. Now, I'm not calling you hypocrite, Taurus. I'm just saying, oh, okay, interesting. If you don't like hypocrites, Taurus, which I'm pretty sure you don't, we want to avoid possibly being viewed as one. And I feel like this is what's going on for you this month regarding people bringing your shadow outside of you in a very visceral way so you can see it. So then therefore you won't do those things as to which you call other people out for subconsciously. So you won't be the one who is concerning yourself with the one thing you're protesting against. So let's avoid being called a hypocrite by you seeing it, you know what I mean? And it being brought out of you, which then reinstates or reaffirms, which reaffirms Taurus why it's important to always be emotionally honest and to do the inner work regarding to always do the inner work regarding not being afraid to see and to look at the shadow. Because we come down here to learn about duality, light, dark, good, bad, favorable, unfavorable, black, white, like those contrasts. Because then we choose which side is important to us and which side do we want to be on. But most importantly, to merge them together so that we can avoid judgment upon us and then upon other people. And on feeling Taurus like someone who always needs to be the boss leads to that can speak of fear. Taurus, it really can. Which then puts us also in the position to possibly be viewed like as a hypocrite. Interesting, Taurus. Very, very interesting. All right, Taurus, that completes your reading here for June 2019. Sorry, I got a little crazy, got a little tense at the end there. But go ahead and visit intuitiveperceptions.com, Taurus, for the extended reading portion of this reading for you this month. For $4.44 there, Taurus will go over the door that's now open, the door that's now closed, any unconscious fears this month, and any potential blocks moving forward. All right, Taurus, we'll see you in the extended. And let's try to be more mindful, Taurus, of what we don't like in other people or what irritates us about other individuals, places, and things, because then that's more than likely a reflection of what you don't like about yourself, whether conscious or unconscious of that, whether you are unconscious or conscious of it. All right, Taurus. As always, God bless and love and light.